What's going on, fellas, and welcome back to Inbox. And I want to apologize ahead of time if you could hear my cat meowing. I just got a new cat. His name is Pablo, and I have to keep him separate from my other cat, Cleo, just because they need to get used to each other. But honestly, it's not his problem. He's like a lover boy. She wants nothing to do with him, though. Every time they've come face to face, whether it be on purpose or by accident, she's hissed at him, and he just walks away. Hopefully it'll get a little better, but we'll see. I want to get straight into this first one. I'm a freshman in college, and only a few weeks into the spring semester, I've realized I have no idea what I want to do. I've been taking a liberal arts major just to get my basic classes done at my local community college while I decide what sort of degree I want, but it's finally clicked that I might not want to finish college at all. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to do creative things, like be a YouTuber or make video games, and right now, I've been making efforts to learn music. The point is that I want to make creative things. The problem is that that sort of stuff is very difficult to make money off of. It takes a mix of skill and luck, as far as I know. My first thought was that I should drop out next semester and get a job so that I could practice music while I make money, but I'm also considering continuing my basics at the same time. I'm blessed to be in a position where I don't necessarily need a job, unless my parents start charging me bills, but I'd like to support myself and my family while doing what I'm passionate about. My problem is that I don't know what to do, whether I should focus on starting a career in some field I don't really care about, or focus on what I feel passionate about at risk of financially failing. And then they decided to put some nice words about me there at the end. I appreciate the kind words, but if you watched my other videos like you said you did, you would see that just a few videos ago I was talking about how I graduated with a degree and can't find a job, and how I'm not making a living off of my creative endeavors. But I guess I do have some stuff I want to say about your situation, and I think it could be pretty valuable for you. I think it's important to recognize that you're already a quarter of the way done with your associate's degree from that community college. I don't know how far you are into learning the music that you said you were learning, or your YouTube, or anything creative. For all I know, you could have a full 22-track album on the way, but what I'm saying is you already have some progress as far as college goes. I know you only have one semester completed so far, but it's one semester more than most people ever complete in college. I don't want to sound preachy, and I don't want to come off like I'm one-upping you on how bad things are for me or they were for me. I didn't really have the best home security as far as having a roof over my head goes, and I thought I was going to end up having to get an apartment with a couple of my coworkers. So as a senior in high school at the time, I didn't think that I would be able to go to college. Not community college, not university, it just didn't seem like it was in the realm of possibility for me. It quite literally took me getting cancer for my stepdad to not kick me out, and this led to me not having to get an apartment with my coworkers, and eventually, through some weird chain of events, led to me getting a scholarship to a four-year university. And I'm very glad that I was able to go to college and get a degree that can theoretically help me get a job. It is a really good safety net to have, and if you pick a major that applies to you, you learn things that are useful if you take the time to learn them. But you already know that a degree means stability. There is stuff you don't know about college before you go into it or before you complete it, and I'm gonna clue you into it right now. Going through college, especially in your situation, is a way to make sure people still sort of see you as a kid. And maybe that's something you don't want right now, but I wish people still saw me that way. The second you're out of school, whether that be high school or college, you are viewed as an adult. Think about it in your head real quick. A 20-year-old college student is viewed as a student. A 20-year-old who isn't in college is viewed as a member of the workforce. If either of those two people told you that they started a YouTube channel or started a SoundCloud or something to make music, people are going to look at them differently. When a 20-year-old unemployed college student is showing people their art, people view them as an ambitious creative. But when the 20-year-old unemployed high school grad shows you their art, people just tell them to get a job. It's really not fair because they're the same age, but this is a deeper societal issue, I guess. The point I'm trying to make with all the stuff I brought up so far is that you're in a great position in life to decide whether or not you want to go to college. I'm pretty sure most people don't like the idea of school or going to school, and I can tell you from experience that mostly everyone I went to college with didn't know exactly what they wanted to do, especially as a freshman. You should use every opportunity available to you to delay the inevitability of being an adult and having adult responsibilities. But obviously that's not the only reason. Like, this is your safety net. It's a security plan. And just because you're going through school doesn't mean you can't invest time into your creative passions. I started and grew this YouTube channel to over 15,000 subscribers while I was in school. I was securing my future while still chasing what I truly love to do. If down the road you absolutely can't continue down the conventional college route, then make sure whatever you do is calculated. Figure out what you need to do to stay afloat financially and just have a plan. Your future self will thank you for having a plan. At the end of the day, you are the one living your life. I believe everyone's creative spark deserves its time to shine, but please don't ignore the practical side of things completely. Your time as a student, especially with the support of your parents, is really like your shield from the very hard parts of adult life. Use college as a time to experiment and learn and build the skills that you need to turn your creative passion into a paycheck if that's what you want. You said in your email that kind of thing takes a mix of skill and luck, and it definitely does, but it also takes a crazy amount of passion and planning. My final bit of advice to you is to just keep that safety net of college there. While you go through college, you can figure out what you want your major to be, and it'll probably be something that is a worthwhile safety net. It's possible to allocate an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day to doing the creative things you enjoy. And if you really love it, you can probably allocate a lot more time. I just graduated in December, and I can assure you it sucks sometimes, but if you love it enough, again, like, you can totally do it. I have faith in you, and good luck. I know some of you have noticed that the upload schedule's getting better. I do my best, I try, but yeah, we're doing these videos in between the bigger ones, the video essays. I have 2 planned out right now, and the next one coming out is a big one, and I hope you guys will be on the lookout for it. Thanks for watching, fellas, and yeah, see ya.